If I'd been the governor of Kentucky, they couldn't have treated me any better than I was treated here. My life isn't better because I had cancer, but it's better since I had cancer.
The staff here were phenomenal. Everybody treated me not like a patient, but just as a brother, you know, a son.
I ended up losing my eye to cancer, but I am thankful to still be here. I feel like an eye is a little bit to give up in order to still continue with life.
I remember the first time I went to the Survivors Clinic, that feeling of being adrift just immediately went away because I felt like they were giving me a course and a way to go and what I could continue to do.
So the Markey Cancer Center started the Survivorship Clinic about 5 years ago in our multidisciplinary clinic. This has grown to increase to our Comprehensive Breast Care Center, the Gynecology Oncology Clinic, and the Malignant Hematology Program.
Survivorship is something I'm really passionate about. Going through cancer treatment is difficult, and enabling these people to get back to living their lives and enjoying their lives is the most important thing to me.
In the context of cancer survivorship, using medications can be very beneficial. Tobacco dependence is a very powerful addiction, and the good news is that there's help.
The greatest thing about working with patients who are in survivorship is that you can kind of, help them find themselves again.
For those individuals who have more personalized needs, UK Healthcare has a wealth of advanced medicine specialists.
Narrative medicine is one of the platforms of integrative medicine based here at the Markey Cancer Center. Narrative medicine makes use of the patient's stories to help them make sense of their lives, sense of their treatment, sense of their future.
One thing that I notice with my yoga class is that the students, the patients, are very quick to introduce themselves to one another, to connect, and it's a support network, which is very valuable. No one wants to feel like they're alone.
Jinshin Jyutsu is a light touch therapy similar to acupuncture. We find that Jinshin Jyutsu helps people transition to their new life. And Jinshin Jyutsu is all about bringing everything into balance.
These are nurse practitioners that we have brought on specifically to be able to help these patients move from their active cancer care into this cancer surveillance, and they're handling these patients side by side with the providers that are taking care of these patients.
I love the one-on-one contact with the patients. I think it's very important to establish a good rapport with the patients and to develop trust with the patients so they know that they can call me or email me.
I think it's very helpful for myself and our other dietitian to be available to these patients to help with that and make their lives a little bit better.
So I think the important part of survivorship is helping patients in that transition from their treatment over into surveillance. It really is beneficial to talk to these patients about how to stay healthy.
One of the very first patients I saw in the survivorship clinic, she was there with her husband. At the end of our session, she and her husband both said, you put it all together for us.
Our goal is to get them connected with their lives again. I had one last Thursday who I asked how they were doing and they said, oh, my cancer's better. I would like to get to a point where these patients, when they come in to see us, they answer a question about how they're personally doing and not how their cancer is doing. I like to remind patients there's still a future.